So I think I had little issue on my streaming. Welcome first of all. So I'm thinking about Kvaratskhelia to be one of the best midfielder right now to choose on the match day 13. But between Kvaratskhelia and Vitinha, it's obvious Kvaratskhelia for me. But Vitinha, remember, has an ability to be MVP in a match against Aston Villa. So MVP is additional 3 points. So it's important to think about it because Vitinha is very good player and. But between your dilemma, I think Kvaratskhelia will be better. But it's interesting to share your opinion about your team. Uh, what kind of team do you have right now? If you can say, right now I have little bit problems in my team, as you see. I'll rate my team. Okay, I have wildcard goalkeeper. Okay, wildcard is important right now. Courtois, Chesney, defenders Carlos Augusto, Kim, Kunde, Pacho, and Hakimi, and in midfield Vitinha or Kvaratskhelia. You don't know, okay? Dembele, Rafinha, Olise, and Yamal. And the striker Mbappe, Lewandowski, and Kane. Okay, that's good. Your team looks so good, and under wild card, of course, because remember wild card is little bit investigation, sorry, investment for future because that team will be secured for the next fixtures, and just like I see, you predict on Barcelona to go through and Dortmund, and that's no surprise for me. I think so. I think so. Uh, Pacho and Hakimi are both very good investment, of course. Kvaratskhelia and Dembele then. But remember one thing: to have a balance between Tuesday and Wednesday games, because at least I think you must have 6 or 7 players from Tuesday game, because you must have an opportunity to have a squad rotation wisely, because if your players play well on Tuesday game, you will have a very big dilemma to sub them out from Wednesday game and take fresh players. uh, Rafinha is good, probably it will be your captain on Wednesday game. Your team looks so good under wild card. It's one of the best, to be honest. Maybe you can have Lautaro Martinez instead of Hurricane, because Lautaro is also good. He's not in a good shape. For me, favorite is Inter. Little bit favorite than Bayern. Look at my squad right now. I will have a transfer. I have a transfer. Look at my squad. I have huge problems right now. Only Mohamed Salah is eliminated from round of 16, and I could not predict that injury situation. Dumfries, Inigo Martinez, Gabriel, and Schlotterbeck. But Inigo Martinez is under question mark. But Dumfries, Gabriel, and Schlotterbeck will not play. And will miss today's game. So Gabriel and Schlotterbeck especially are probably out for the rest of the season. That means there will be no investment for them, and Gabriel and Schlotterbeck will be sold. Just like I think Mohamed Salah must be sold from midfield line, because I need midfielder at first, and Mohamed Salah costs 10 million, 10.1, and I don't want I want to earn that money and invest to the best midfielder, and one of my choice is Saka or just Jude Bellingham. Sorry for that voice. Okay. Saka or Jude Bellingham will be a great opportunity to have to replace Mohamed Salah, also Kvaratskhelia. But remember, I want to have a balance in my team, and that means to have uh, at least 6 players from today's game. And I think Jude Bellingham and Saka will be good investment. One of them. Probably I will not take Inigo Martinez out because he's doubtful. I think he is going to play. It's my opinion. Who I know will not play are Gabriel and Schlotterbeck right now, and Denzel Dumfries, and maybe I will keep one of them for the future, and that means Dumfries must be in my team, and I replace someone else and use my 5 transfers like this. But at the first moment, I'm going to sub out Gabriel, sell at least Schlotterbeck and Mohamed Salah. That players are going to leave my team. I'm 100% sure right now about it, and I will choose between Jude Bellingham and Saka, and also I have 6 from today and 9 from tomorrow. But for the next mid match day, I'm looking thinking bringing Bellingham in because of the home game. Yes, what the most important thing is that if you use the wild card or limitless card, if you focus right now, favorites are going to play at home on the next fixture, especially Barcelona and Real Madrid, which are a little bit favorites. Maybe again against Arsenal and Borussia Dortmund are going to play at home, and Inter Milan for me are a little bit favorites. Against Bayern, and they are going to play at home, of course. And I think matchday 14 will be the best way to use limitless card or your wild card. But you used wild card right now, and you did wisely, I think, because your team is looks so solid, and of course you're good. Your team is good, but I guess 7 players would be very good right now to have from Tuesday game, and balance would be so good, perfect, I think. But this time, team like yours is also good. But remember, maybe Carlos Augusto is not going to play on match day 14, and wildcard means investment for me and for you, of course. Carlos Augusto is not going to play, I think, if not another injury for DiMarco. This time DiMarco is not fit 100%, but he will be on the bench, and anytime he can be substituted by Inzaghi. That means Carlos Augusto could play only 60 minutes or probably less, or maybe whole match, we all know. But on the next match day, I think if not another injury, DiMarco is going to play, and Carlos Augusto will be your problem and cost substitution. But remember it, if Bastoni will be available for today's game, I think yes, Bastoni is going to be good. Oh yes, you're right. But remember, don't make any substitution right now, because the lineups will be revealed soon in 9 minutes. We all know what are going to be lineups, and predicted lineups will be useless. Let's see. Please smash the like button because it's important for the stream. As I'm new right now in this industry, I don't have any good experience right now. As a fantasy player, I'm experienced because I'm playing fantasy for maybe 5 or 6 years right now. But it's first time I'm making live streams. It's second, sorry, because I did last week same. But this second time I'm streaming. Uh, if you take Bastoni, it will be good. Okay, maybe we are having the lineups. It's predicted lineup. Sorry. If we take Flashcore. What do you think about Rafael Guerrero that is today playing as a right midfielder? Oh, lineups are in. You're right. Okay, say the lineups: Raya, Kivio, Lewis Kelly, Martinelli, Merino, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Saka. Okay, the predicted lineup about Arsenal was right, but as Real Madrid, Alaba is going to play instead of Fran Garcia, and Modric in the midfield. Okay, that's good. That's good. What about Bayern and Inter Milan? Wow, it's a strange decision from first time I see Company are playing with 5 defender. Kim Min-jae, Dyer, and Stanisic, Ubik in defensive line. I think there is a Olise, Sane, and Kane. Okay, I don't know what will happen. It's a prize for everyone else, for Inzaghi even, but I think Inter are a little bit favorite. New formation again, Inter against Inter Milan in the quarterfinal of Champions League. Come on, come on. Guerrero is good investment right now, as I see. Maybe Bayern are going to play good football. Nobody knows. But as I see at this moment, Inter are favorites for me. Lautaro is going to play. Okay. Whoa. It was a surprise for me. Probably I'm going to have Saka in my team. Selling Rogers and picking Bellingham. Kim is out, right? Or not? No, Kim is playing. Right now they changed. They changed everything. And Guerrero is playing in the center. Wow. He's going maybe to be right midfielder. You are right. Wow. I don't know what's going to happen, but Bellingham and Saka will be my preference. As they are playing today's game. Mbappe, of course. And in defensive line, I'm going to have probably Hakimi from Paris, because I can't miss defender from Paris, because I think they have ability to have a clean sheet against Aston Villa, at least at home. So another defender, what I need to have maybe is Kim, or between taking all the odds against Bayern and having another Inter Milan defender, probably Bastoni, but it's a risk. If he takes yellow card, he will be out for the next match, and maybe I can take another Inter Milan defender, and that's Darmian, because Carlos Augusto is not going to play. But if Dumfries will be available, he will play instead of Darmian. So Bastoni is going to have to be another wise move, at least. Okay, Bastoni for tomorrow's game. He was doubtful, but he's going to play. Maybe he's not ready 100%, and that means I'm risky right now. And another free transfer I can afford right now, maybe it's Kim from Bayern, and having those 3 players for tomorrow's game. Hakimi, Pavard, Bastoni, Kim, Sommer, Saka, Bellingham, and Mbappe. It's going to be good. I was hoping to have a double up from Paris Saint-Germain defensive line, but I had huge problems and forced to have players out due to injury situation, and that means I'm going to have another defender from today's game. Maybe Rudiger, why not? But I think Arsenal is able to score, and that player will be Kim Min-jae. Okay, having one Bayern player, probably Inter is not going to score. Why not having Kim? The team looks so solid. Another balance, because 7 players are going to play today. Zoma, Pavard, Bastoni, Kim. But Bastoni is so risky. I know. Jude Bellingham, Saka, and Kylian Mbappe. And my preference as a captain will be Mbappe. It seems like this. What you have, what you have in your mind, you can answer me all the questions. Maybe any injury case you can discuss with me, and of course it's interesting to share your team. Most likely we will have many common players, but who knows, we share each other to each other good proposals. Do you have any question? You can ask me. Okay, I made a couple of changes. Okay, tell me what's your changes. It's interesting. Probably you have Bastoni now in your team instead of Carlos Augusto, because Augusto will be problem for you for the next fixture if sorry, Dimarco is not out. What's your changes? It's interesting. Tell me. Took out an Inter defender for Guerreiro. Plays as a 10 today. Also brought in Kvara. Vitinha. Instead of Vitinha, right? Vitinha out. Okay, that's good. That's good. Guerreiro is also good. Maybe I'll take him instead of Kim. That's a very good. But he plays or not for the next match, I don't know. Doubtful. He was doubtful. Maybe the first player who will be forced to sub out will be Guerrero. Oh, come on, three doubtful players. Come on. But Guerrero is good investment, of course. As a defender, he can score. He is not defender in today's game. You are right. Do you still have a limitless card? Or just had wild card and used it already? Or still have limitless for the next fixtures? It's interesting. Don't say like this, because Davis is out for the whole season. If Bayern have opportunity to take, if they need to win in Giuseppe Meazza, Guerrero will go is going to play. Trust me. I used both of them. Yeah, during group stage. Under limitless, I did not take much points, but under wildcard, it was very good for me. Right now, I'm in 2.5 k players in top, so I was in better shape. But uh, recently, I did not took many points. It's so important to have the players like this. Maybe I will have Jude Bellingham instead of Mohamed Salah. What do you think? And Saka, of course. Who would you pick between Thuram and Lautaro? It's so difficult to take because Lautaro Martinez is not in a good shape, while Thuram is in good shape. But Lautaro has much more experience right now, uh, in the Champions League especially, and I think Thuram is a little bit differential, but I prefer Lautaro at this moment. But no wonder, no surprises if Thuram scores. If you want to have a differential, I guess you must pick Thuram instead of Lautaro because Thuram is also a good asset, and he's in a good shape. What's the most important? Do you have any more questions? Thank you. Thank you too. You are welcome. Feel free to have any question about UCL Fantasy, especially for tomorrow's games and today's games, of course. I don't think have a Thuram in my team, but I will have Lautaro Martinez, okay? Because maybe if penalties or Çalhanoğlu or him is going to take, so I prefer to have Lautaro Martinez because of name. Name plays a lot of role right now in my decision. So Salah was in my team, and I'm going to eliminate him. That's all. He's already out from the Champions League. And as defenders, I had so many problems because Dumfries is not going to play. Schlotterbeck and Gabriel are out for the rest of the season, and that means I had to choose between them. And I chose Guerreiro at this moment and Bastoni. Look at my team. What was going on my team? That was my team, and see, I had Mohamed Salah who is already out, and I'm going to sell him, of course, because 10.1 million is going to be crucial budget increase. And Gabriel, Schlotterbeck, and Dumfries are must removable from my team. While look at Inigo Martinez, who is doubtful for today's game and for tomorrow's game. Sorry, but I'm not going to cost my free transfer to cut him from my team. And what's the most important? I'm going to eliminate Gabriel and Schlotterbeck, who are out for the rest of the season, so they will not be useful for my team. So I'm going to invest that money to more defenders, and those are Hakimi for me for tomorrow's game. And of course, one more thing to have that's interesting: Guerreiro, who is going to play tomorrow as a midfielder. So there is more probabilities that Guerrero will have opportunity to score a goal or have an assist. So he's going to play in front, and why not? Uh, striking and have a goal again against Inter is going to grab us more points. And what's most important, again, I'm going to have Jude Saka, sorry, my first preference in midfield. And instead of Morgan Rogers, who is going to play against PSG, I'm going to have Jude Bellingham in my team. And another free transfer I'm going to use is Bastoni from Inter, because on my money is on Inter Milan. And as it seems, I would have Sommer, Bastoni, Pavard, Guerreiro, Saka, Bellingham, and Mbappe. 7 players from Tuesday game. That's a good balance, and 8 players from Wednesday game. That's also good. Uh, not the best investment in Paris, but at this moment, as it seems, it's like this. Those good team is so good, and for me, 1 million in bank, of course, for the next fixture, because I don't have limitless or wildcard, as you see, so I can't use. I used both of them in during group stage, so I'm going to use my 5 free transfers right now, and I will have. I think free transfers for tomorrow for the next fixture. What's your opinion? What kind of team do you have right now? What's your advice? You can share me in the comment section, or just feel free to ask any question right now. I'm waiting for it. It's so interesting. Have a players like this is going to be crucial for me. I think Guerrero is going to play in the front. Hakimi tomorrow's game is my preference. Because of the balance, I'm going to pick Bastoni, but especially I was going to pick another player from Paris Saint-Germain defensive line, and that's Nuno Mendes. But at this moment, I would have 6 players from today's game, and it will not be the best investment because 9 players are going to play tomorrow, and that means I would have to change or just bench player which will not be used, and that the balance is terrible. So balance between 7 and 8 is perfect for me. What's going to what's going on your mind in your mind? It's interesting. Tell me your squad, how it looks like. Do you have any problems just like me? Because I had many injury players. Only Salah was eliminated, but another four players were injured. So I was forced to make those substitutions. Just look the lineups, predicted lineups, official lineups. Sorry. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Kivior, Lewis Kelly, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Saka, Merino, and Martinelli. Against Courtois, Valverde, Raul Asensio, Rudiger, Alaba, Modric, Camavinga, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vini Jr. While in Bayern, it's Urbik, Stanisic, Dyer, Leimer, Kim, Goretzka, yes, Kimmich, Guerrero, Olise, Kane, and Sané. And company did not risk. That's obvious. Inter, Sommer, Pavard, Acerbi, Bastoni, Darmian, Barella, Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, Carlos Augusto, Martinez, and Thuram. No Dimarco, no Dumfries. Dimarco is available, but he's not fit 100%, so Carlos Augusto is going to play, while Dumfries is not available and he's not going to play, of course. Maybe for in the next fixture, Dumfries will not be available even, and Darmian is going to play another match at Giuseppe Meazza. So that's good team from. I think Inter is a little bit favorite. That's why I have preference to have Bastoni and Pavard. Maybe both teams are able to score a goal, and my investment in Pavard, Bastoni, and Guerrero will be bad. But I think at this moment, if it will be goalless match for my fantasy, it will be good. But for the fans, it will not, of course. I think Inter is a little bit favored. What's your opinion? Tell me. It's interesting. Do you have any advice for me? I have good team right now as I see. I can press review transfers and save it, but waiting for something else. Maybe I change my mind. Maybe I add Kane. Who's the captain? Who to captain? Okay. From my team, I'm going to captain Mbappe today's game. But in tomorrow it will be Rafinha, between Rafinha and Dembele, and probably Lewandowski is one of the contenders to have a captaincy. But I think because of the Champions League, Rafinha is the star right now. I'm going to use Rafinha as a captain. I think like this in today's game. Many good players are going to play tomorrow, so Rafinha, Dembele, Lewandowski. If you have Yamal, it will be good. Even Girassi deserves to be as an option because he's second top goal scorer. Only Rafinha is above them, above him. Today's game, I'm going to have Kylian Mbappe as a captain. It's obvious. Why not Saka captain? You are right because Saka is very good option to be captain, but he's a leader of Arsenal right now, I think, and it seems as set pieces he's going to take, even penalties against Real Madrid if it's happened, Saka is going to take. But I think Mbappe will be better option right now. But you can have a Saka because it's 50-50 for me. It's like this 50-50. What about Çalhanoğlu as the captain? Too risky? No, not too risky. But I think you have better options in your team. You can see in your pocket you have better options right now. Even Saka. I have Mbappe and Saka and Lautaro. How is the captain? I prefer between them Mbappe, but Saka is also a good option. It's all about you. But I prefer Mbappe. 50-50, but bro, Mbappe for me. It's your decision. You can trust me or not. You know I have both Mbappe and Saka, and I'm going to have Mbappe. Maybe you are right. Saka is better. We will see everything, of course. But in preview, I'm going to have Mbappe as a captain. Maybe I take another minus and have Odegaard in my team, but it's too risky, and I'm not going to have. Maybe I have Lautaro Martinez for minus, but even that is too risky. I'm not going to do that. That transfers look so good. Bastoni, Hakimi for tomorrow's investment because I want to have one player from team. Paris Saint-Germain defensive lines, they deserve it. Nobody knows what will happen, of course. Before 10 minutes, I will take review transfers, but right now I have something in my mind, because if I refresh and I will tell you my team. If I refresh it, I have that kind of situation. Lautaro or Kane. You mean out? You mean or Lautaro or Kane? I think Lautaro. For the long perspective, I think Lautaro, because I guess Inter Milan is a little bit favorites for me. So maybe Kane scores brace. Maybe take Kane takes penalty and scores, but for the long perspective, I think Lautaro is better asset than Kane. Do you have limitless or wildcard? I have used both. And take Saka instead of Rogers. That is at the same lineup, but I can switch Lautaro to Girassi or Kane for Lewandowski and keep one of the defender who is injured. Probably that will be my team for today's game and for this fixture. How is going to be your team? You can tell me, or tell me one of the questions you have. I can answer all of them. I have covered all the injury situations. I have covered all the preferences for even for the captain. So you have everything from me. Now I want to know your questions, and it will be interesting to share your opinion about your team. It's like this for me, and I will have a balance, of course, because 7 players uh, are going to play for my team for today's game, and for tomorrow's game, 8 players will be available. What's your rank? I'm into top 2000, so I'm credible. You can see, right? Wait, 1 second, 1 second. In the world table, I'm in 2492. These guys are playing very well. It's interesting to have him. Oh, nice, nice one. Okay, I'm in very good shape at this tournament. Being in 2000, it's not bad, I guess. So I'm not that newbie. I have good experience to play fantasy football, especially Champions League. But I'm second time I'm streaming before deadline, so your likes and your activation is going to help me to spread my rank and my knowledge about fantasy football. So what's the most important is to have a good team and enjoy, of course, and everything will come by itself. Probably I'm going to take that team because it's competitive and I like it, to be honest. What's your mind about my team? What's your opinion? You can share me, of course. I'm waiting for your advices. Do I have to take -5, -4, sorry, and take Lautaro instead of Serhu Girassi? I don't think so, but maybe I have to do it. Or probably take Odegaard instead of Adeyemi and have a better balance right now, but I don't want to have -4. So 5 transfers is enough for me. I have not another card, wild card or limitless card, so they are both used during group stage, and that means I'm forced to have 5 free transfers only, and I'm not going to push my team and have a -4. Everything is okay right now. Girassi, Lewandowski, Mbappe, Dembele, Adeyemi, Rafinha, Bellingham, Saka, Inigo Martinez, who is doubtful, but I think he's going to play. Hakimi, Pavard, Bastoni, Guerrero. If Inigo is not going to play, maybe it's not a problem. It's not the problem. I will have substitution. So I think 7 players out of 7 are not going to fail. Maybe. Tell me your opinion. Who is going to be your favorite? Who are your favorites to win the Champions League? For me, as a Real Madrid fan, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but I think Barcelona is the best team right now. They play best football, and at this moment, they deserve to win the Champions League after 10 years. Maybe it's going to happen under Hansi Flick. I don't want to win in Clasico, of course, but if Real Madrid reaches in final, of course it will be 50-50, but as it seems Barcelona is going to win the Champions League. They are huge favorites for me. All eyes on Barcelona. As I see, you have no more questions. That's right. We can end the stream if it's like this, of course. And I can say freely that it's going to be my team for this match day. If you have not any more questions, because I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to change. Sorry, my team. It's looking too good. Do you have any better advice? So maybe keep one injury players in my team, defender especially, and take another forward or midfielder from today's game or for tomorrow's game. Maybe take Kvaratskhelia from or from Paris or play as a, with Odegaard from Arsenal, or just double up from Real Madrid defend the forward line. Sorry, or just take Real Madrid defender. But I'm not going to take Real Madrid defender because I think Arsenal is able to score at home, because if not at Emirates, where to score against Real Madrid, because any team in the world right now can score between them, because the defensive line is terrible at this season. It's terrible. What's going on? Who is your preference? I swapped to be remembered. I swapped Mohamed Salah. I sold him. I sold my injured defenders. Schlotterberg, Gabriel, and Dumfries are out. Gabriel and Schlotterberg are out for the rest of the season, so I was going to sell them. And Dumfries is also out and doubtful for the next match, so I prefer to have healthy Hakimi instead of Dumfries, and doubtful Inigo Martinez, who is I think is going to play match against Borussia Dortmund. While in midfield line, I have Jude Bellingham and Bukayo Saka, because both of them are good investment, I think, for this match day and for the next match day. What do you think? What's your opinion? Zoma in goalie, it's good also. Pava, Bastoni, and Jan Zoma, it's risky, I know, but risk is risk. We all know what's going to happen. With maybe Bayern will wins the match at Allianz Arena. It will not be a surprise for me, but at this situation, it's everything clear. Maybe I'm here to switch my players, and or not to do it and just press smash review transfers maybe, and if I do it, I will have to make captain, and Mbappe will be my captain for this match day. Okay, I will do it before 20 minutes to go. I'm going to smash review transfers, because maybe I have not better idea to use my transfers. I can use two injured players and just bench them and take Lewandowski and Harry Kane, but every forwards will play today, and it's also disaster. So the balance is so good. 7 players are going to play today, and 8 players are going to play tomorrow. The balance is okay, and that's a golden rule for me when I play fantasy football. So the risks are diminished, and I have the players who are available. I don't know what's going to happen. Odegaard is also a good option. Kvaratskhelia is also a good option. You can see my limitless or wildcard team. If you have still your card in your pocket and you're going to use it, you can see on my channel those teams and rate it, or just use it for yourself. So I'm going to review my transfers, because probably I'm not going to change anything. Just we'll see another lineups another time. Guerrero is playing on 10. That Tuchel football. Thomas Tuchel was going to pick Guerrero as a 10. Come on. Çalhanoğlu is also a very good option. Nothing changed in Real Madrid and between Arsenal. So that's my favorite team. I will take him. Review, of course. And I must sub on my players. Guerrero instead of Hakimi. Bastoni instead of Inigo Martinez. Zomer is in the starting lineup. And confirm. Okay, Mbappe will be my captain. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players are going to play today's game. That's good. It's quarterfinal, guys. It's even hard to risk. But remember, you can pick 5 players from each team. So if you believe in one team, if you can pick your players, and it will be okay for you. Pick five players. It's of course so risky, but if it succeeds, you will be topper. So that's my team. Soma, Guerrero, Bastoni, Pavard, Bellingham, Dembele, Rafinha, Saka, Lewandowski, Mbappe, and Girassi. On the bench, I have Kobel, Inigo Martinez, Adeyemi, and Hakimi. So that team, because I had 5 free transfers, not more, and I have not limitless or wildcard. So that's the maximum I could do for my team. So that's good. That's good, and everything is okay, I think. Thanks for watching, guys. Wish you all the best, because I see you have not any questions in your pocket. So that's all. Wish you all the best, and see you later. Maybe tomorrow I will have another live stream, and I will try to explain all the results and all the upcoming fixtures, and talking about the next match day 14, which is going to take place in 1 week. Thanks, guys. See you later. Please like and subscribe my channel, because it's very important for me, while it represents only a single click for you. Goodbye. See you later.